Taylor, but you can call me the Mustard Queen or that Mustard Lady. I'm a mustard maker, a mustard expert, and a recipe developer. Today I'm making a tequila mustard with a serrano infused vinegar. I'm starting with a 1/4 cup of yellow mustard seeds, a 1/4 cup brown mustard seeds, a 1/2 cup of tequila, and a 1/2 cup of water. I'll bring it up to a boil, add the lid on it, remove it from the heat, and let it sit for 2 hours. Typically when I make mustard from seeds, I do 1 part seeds and 2 parts liquid, and let it sit overnight. Heating the seeds on the stovetop like this shortens that soaking time. While I'm waiting on that, I'll go ahead and infuse my vinegar. Vinegar infusions take several weeks typically, but once again, I have a shortcut. I'm removing the seeds, stems, and membranes of my serranos, and removing the ends and husk of my shallot. I broiled them for just a few minutes. I'll let them cool before adding both apple cider vinegar and white distilled vinegar. I'm using 2 different vinegars because I want the flavor of the apple cider vinegar, but the white distilled vinegar is contributing to the acidity. After blending my serrano, shallot, and vinegar, I'll move it to a non-reactive pot and let it simmer for about 20 minutes. The longer the better, but I had 20 minutes. And with a very fine strainer, I'll strain out that pulp. Press down to get all the vinegar you can, and then we're ready to make some mustard. Into my blender, I'm putting in my mustard seeds and whatever liquid I've left over, and our serrano shallot infused vinegar. And of course, we're adding salt. Not only does it make everything taste better, but it's a preservative for that mustard flavor. And we gotta season it. Whatever you want to season it with works. Today I'm doing black pepper, turmeric, garlic powder, and coriander. If you want a whole grain mustard, you really just gotta blend for 30 seconds. I don't mind whole grain, it just separates in the fridge and it doesn't feel like a complete mustard to me. So I'll blend for several minutes or so, pausing frequently to open it up and stir it around. As you blend this mustard, you will need to add more water or vinegar as needed. I added about a cup of water and a 1/4 cup of white distilled vinegar during this blending process. If you taste it right now and it tastes too bitter, it's okay. That bitterness will go away in a few days. After blending, you do have the option to run this through a fine mesh strainer for a smooth mustard. Because this is a tequila base, we're gonna need to cook out that alcohol. This glass bowl is gonna go over the top of a pot with a few inches of water, and we'll let that simmer for about 30 minutes. After the mustard has cooled, put it in a jar and into your fridge. Mustards are bitter on their birthdays. Let it sit a day or up to a few weeks in your fridge before you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. You can catch me on TikTok and Instagram at ketchupasgarbage. I did post this recipe on my website as well, ketchupasagarbagecondiment.com. I will be posting a new mustard video every week on YouTube though. Happy mustarding!